West Tree 118 miles west inbound, ILS Yankee runway 10 approach. French West Tree 11 tower. Altimeter 29.9, wind calm cleared, ILS Yankee runway 10 approach. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 10 approach, French West Tree 11. Fort de France Airport.
Ground ISLANDWAYS 775 request taxi for departing straight out with Charlie.
Islandway 775 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Golf Charlie Lima Delta cross runway 10 Alpha. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
Cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your large and carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double-check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read
taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Golf Charlie Lima Delta cross runway 10 Alpha Islandway 775.
So that way you can be received. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. We're ready to go when you are. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 775. Our flight time will be roughly 27 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
French West Tree 11 exit runway
please direct your
enabled.
complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate, oxygen is flowing through the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one, but secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps in tight.
French West 311
Place the vest
contact
pull firmly on
ground
the right port only when exiting the
118.5.
aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary.
Going to 118.5 French
Please make
West
sure to exit the
311.
aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs and tray tables in
French
their
West
full
311
upright
taxi
position.
to General
We remind you
Aviation
that this
parking
is
via
a
taxiway
non-smoking
Tango.
flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
Taxiing to
Please
General
read it and let a
Aviation
cabin member
parking
know
via
if you have any
taxiway
questions.
Tango French West
Thank you for flying with
311.
us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Tower ISLANDWAYS 775, ready at runway 10, departing straight out.
Islandway 775 wind calm, departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10, Islandways 775.
Hey, are you guys ready to go back there?
We're still getting ready for departure. The cabin is ready.
Islandway 775 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Tower ISLANDWAYS 775 frequency change. Approach ISLANDWAYS 775 is Type D Havilland Twin Otter 3 miles east of Fort de France 2,500 feet. Request flight following.
Islandways 775 approach. Squawk 6151.
Squawk 6151 Islandways 775.
Islandways 775 radar contact 4 miles east of Fort de France, 3,200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger ISLANDWAYS 775.
Islandways 775 contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
Going to 123.7 Islandways 775. Piarco Center ISLA NDWAYS 775, 9,900 feet.
Islandway 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandway 766 climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Condor Tree 715 heavy climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Islandway 775 contact approach on 121.0. Good day.
121.0 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Approach ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775, approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandways 775 contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Piarco Center ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandway 775 contact approach on 121.0. Good day.
121.0 Islandways 775. Goodbye.
Islandway 766 climb and maintain 4,800 feet.
Going to 123.7 Islandways 775.
Islandway 766 climb and maintain 4,800 feet.
Piarco Center ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Climb and maintain 4,800 feet Islandway 766. Islandway 766 climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Islandway 775 contact approach on 121.0. Good day.
121.0 Islandways 775. Goodbye.
Condor Tree 715 heavy climb and maintain flight level 230.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye.
Condor Tree 715 heavy climb and maintain flight level 230.
Piarco Center ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandway 775 contact approach on 119.8. Good day.
Going to 119.8 Islandways 775. Approach ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775, approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandways 775 contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Piarco Center ISLA NDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandway 775, contact approach on 119.8. Good day.
Going to 119.8 Islandways 775. Approach ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775, approach altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Islandways 775, contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Piarco Center ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775, Piarco Center, altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Islandway 775, contact approach on 119.8. Good day.
119.8 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Approach ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775, approach altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Islandways 775, contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Piarco Center ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandway 775, Piarco Center, altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Islandway 775, contact approach on 119.8. Good day.
119.8 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Approach ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775, approach altimeter 29.902, radar contact continue. Islandways 775 contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good day.
123.7 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Piarco Center ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775 Piarco Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Islandways 775 contact approach on 119.8. Good day.
119.8 Islandways 775. Goodbye. Approach ISLANDWAYS 775 10,000 feet.
Islandways 775 approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Hawanora Tower ISLANDWAYS 775 is Type D Havilland Twin Otter 5 miles west of Hawanora 800 feet. Requesting transition.
Islandway 775 transition approved. Report clear of Hawanora Tower airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Will report clear Islandways 775. Hawanora Tower ISLANDWAYS 775, 500 feet to land.
Islandway 775 Hawanora Tower. Altimeter 29er 2 wind calm enter left traffic runway 28.
Enter left traffic runway 28 Islandways 775.
And it's currently about 15 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you
Islandway
again.
775. Islandway 775 contact ground on 121.6.
Going to 121.6 Islandways 775.